Alright, so where we left off last was on a bit of a cliffhanger, I believe, because yes, we have a mech raid coming in. We got 1 termite, 4 lancers, 3 pikemen, and 2 scythers. And they're going to make a path directly for us, which means this is probably our engagement area, which is not great. Morrison, did I just give you a bionic leg? Hard to say. White, that pod is ready for you, but we're not going to be putting you in. I am going to bring Steroid over, though, for this fight. And let's make sure that our animals are properly associated. So the baby bears we're not going to send. We're not going to send in, but I do want to make sure that our adult bear population is mobilized. That looks reasonable, I think. So let's get everyone over here in preparation for what is coming. I'm bringing Steroid over because I've given Steroid a shield pack. Now, Edie, you have a charge rifle. I think we want White on this corner here. Edie on this corner here. Young, let's loop you around. We'll put Mule here as kind of like a fallback. We'll put Steroid in a protected position here. And hope we don't need the shield. Okay, that's already not a good start. That Scyther is coming in fast. For Young, too. Hey! What can we do here to help? Shoot. I'm worried Young's gonna get one shot here. Okay. Crisis averted on that front. Let's have you two no longer release the animals. Wait, what are they shooting at? Oh, the bear? Okay, that's fine. Okay, Steroid's going to come here, and I think I'm going to drop down a shield pack so we get some good shots in. Now we release the bears to hopefully... Okay. Yep, that's to be expected. There are going to be some bears that are going to take some hits for us. You can move here. We'll have Edie jump pack to here. I guess Steroid doesn't need to come out and get risking anything. Whoa. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, the bears are bullet sponges. Young, how are you doing? Death in 6 hours. Mule. Tend to Young ASAP. Let's check. We got 6 hours here, 2 hours here. Steroid is a passable doctor, I seem to remember. So let's have Steroid work on... Is this the 2-hour bear? Yeah, let's have Steroid work on this one, just in case we can save them. Hey, Stanks. Welcome. All right, Young. Are you... Okay, Young is no longer bleeding. Wait, how did Young just get fully Recouped. That's so weird. No immediate danger, 22 hours. Oh, yes, this is the alter ego. All right. Mule. 10. Actually, we can have Young do it, I guess, now. 10 to polar bear 5. Mule. How close are we on this one here? 1 hour. And steroid, are you doing nothing? Okay. You are doing something. It's probably not enough. Any other bears that need immediate tending? Ooh, 7 hours. 10 to grizzly bear 2. Steroid, are you a hero or are you a 0 here? Alright, looks like Steroid may save the day. This right here? This is Luciferium, which I have... Oh, wait, I didn't even notice this bear here. Mule. 10 to this bear here. Oh, let me check. Oh, yeah, take drugs. Yeah, so Steroid is carrying Smoke Leaf, Psychite Tea, and Ambrosia for frequent breaks. Who's Minor Brisk Rate? You're not doing anything. White, you're not doing anything. Although I'm worried that your bears are going to wander off and they need tending to. No immediate danger, 22 hours. All right, we'll get to both of those. All right. This bear is... Okay, Mule just stopped tending. Which is not what we like to see. Young, where did you go? Oh. You're... Hello? You're going to get meds. I don't like that after they finish tending without medicine, they just walk away. I just want them to keep... I want them to keep tending. The first 5 minutes were exciting. No major casualties, which is good. They delivered some components to us. Okay, 10 hours on that bear. Looks like Steroid's doing work over here. This bear is up and operational again. Yeah, not losing any bears is not bad. But yeah, so the historical reason for this, and I can take this away, I've since learned better, is that Luciferium use... yeah, it was a quick one. You didn't miss much, thanks. Yeah, Luciferium is instantly addictive. So... Okay, Lotta's having a crisis of belief. That's unsurprising. Okay, Mule. Rescue this polar bear. Okay, Steroid, are you done with this polar bear? You are. Rescue this polar bear. And while we're at it, we can adjust the polar bear's zone to collect all of the goodies that we have here. And I'll have them haul the Luciferium too. We might as well bring the Luciferium in. Clear out the areas over here. All right. Good deal. Young, you done? Is this bear tended to? Oh, it lost a paw. Sad. All right. Now, with that out of the way, you break them down at the machining table. So there's a shred mechanoids bill, which requires 1 mechanoid corpse and usually results in, I think, a small amount of plat steel. Who threw up here? Morrison's vomit. Oh, because you got up too soon. Hey, Morrison, when you finish eating that, please clean up your own vomit. Plasteel. Thank you. I'll get there eventually. I've been playing, I played like 600 hours of this game and called it in my head Plasteel the whole time, so... It's gonna take me a little bit to adapt, but yeah, looks reasonable. I think we do need Mule to do a bit more tending here. Leaving some meds in here is was a good decision. Having meds in this animal area means that after we do some tending, we can refill really quickly. So, wait, what is this bear doing here? Steroid, you're happier, so... Reserved by... Polar Bear 3, reserved by Grizzly 1. Amazing. Alright. Alright, we need to get walls back up again. To get that closed in. Hey, Mion! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We just had a bit of a mech raid, so cleaning up the aftermath of that. We left the last stream on a cliffhanger of mechs invading, so sorted that out. And actually, white. That was our Cassandra event, so we probably have some time before another one. So I'm gonna put white into the biosculpt pod and get white's age reversal going on. That is a jetpack. I don't know why it's purple though. So this is one of the odd things that has come about that I am unsure where it came from. But we're getting some. We bought some purple cloth and made some button-down shirts out of it. But it's just made of cloth. It's not a different thing. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But we also have like a purple flak vest, and we've been getting multicolored jetpacks as well. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad. If things could have gone really wrong with that Scyther and Young, stanks. That would have been the one place where we could have gotten bit quite badly, with that raid. It is, but I don't know why we got multicolored cloth. Because as an example, and actually I wanted to switch this over because we're running a little low on cloth. We only have about 500 of it. So I'm going to swap this over to, now that we have sufficient hay in storage, I'm going to swap this over to cloth. But we bought some purple cloth, and I'm not sure if that's only available at exotic goods traders or what the deal is, but... And then this right here... I think I should probably just put down a lamp here to prevent the overhead mountain from spawning infestations, but... it drives me crazy that the pawns take chem fuel from here to go all the way to here to refuel. They walk past our large chem fuel deposit. Are all our polar bears healthy and happy? Let's take a quick... once over. Make sure nobody's bleeding to death. Yep. Our meat shields did their work. I don't think where they take from should be related, but I honestly don't actually know. And then we've left this for way too long. Let's get rid of these two. All right, Letta's no longer hiding in her room. Lotta is psychically hypersensitive with social, intellectual, and mining. But the lack of shooting means that I don't think I want to take her. This one here or this one here? It's conveniently accessible for our bear wardens. The bad one, you're going to have to be more specific. They're both pretty awful. Oh, yeah. Well, that's just bulk storage. This one isn't much better, honestly. This could use a real clean. We can remove some of this planning as well. This was from long ago. I want to keep this one because it shows me where roofed tiles are, because eventually I do want to fill all this in. But we're running low on slate, actually, so... I should probably get the bears working on some of this as well. So we'll grab that much, I think. Just so we have it for making blocks. And then is the bear zone sufficiently large, yeah, to allow them to drop the chunks? It is. Although I wanted to make sure, yeah, this doesn't block the doorway. All right, that'll be good enough. Well, maybe we shrink this down. We don't really need it encroaching that heavily on paths. So now people can path around it. And then let's make sure that the bear zone lines up with that. By making it bigger like that. And getting rid of that. There we go. All right. The mechs are getting brought in. We need Young to close this up soon. Mule is the next on age reversal. But we're not going to do that until white comes out. But we can get this installed at least. Young, of all the walls you could be building. So there's a research for it. And actually, speaking of which, the latest addition to the game added a new research beyond it. So off of microelectronics, you get biosculpting. That allows you to make the biosculpt pod, which takes components and steel, I believe. Doesn't say here, but we can check it in the other screen. It is part of the ideology. Well, there are ideologies that revolve around it, but I don't know that it is ideology only. Or does it say? So it says source ideology, so maybe it is, yeah. Okay, and then bioregeneration requires the multi-analyzer and gives you the ability to regrow digits and things like that. So yeah, so definitely other parts of the tech tree, if we were to look at it really quickly, like I think all of the harpsichords, piano, noble and royal apparel is all part of royalty. All these specialized limbs, so all the tech print stuff, jump packs are part of royalty. Yeah, so there is quite a bit that is added. As a side note, you see the tab up here? Mods will add additional tabs to that as well. So you can have mods that add all kinds of things. Okay, so we made some bedrolls. Ooh, this one is poor. So let's deconstruct that and make another bedroll. I want to have some bedrolls for caravanning in the future. Young, my friend. All right, looks like Young is finally patching up this hole in our defenses. Now, one thing that is interesting... Oh, and actually... Who can do this? Who's nearby? Edie, are you on? We should put you on research for a little bit. Edie. Because I want to get biosculpting done. But Edie, before you do that... oh. 3 drug allowed. Wait a second. Cannot merge this firm. No stacks available. So maybe we have no place to store the luciferium. I kind of want it in here. Yeah, let's do that and then haul the luciferium so it doesn't... Is this not part of our work zone? No, it is. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure why we can't haul that luciferium right now. But I'd like to get it out of the elements. Drug policy shouldn't affect carrying it, right? Like, you can haul joints if you're a teetotaler, for instance. No stack available to merge into. I did. So policy won't stop you from hauling, I don't believe. I mean... Like, I just want someone to haul the luciferium. Let's just create a second place that it can be stored and see if that fixes it. Actually, that's an interesting question. No, our work zone covers this, so it covers the source and the destination. You're already unrestricted, so you can go anywhere. It isn't forbidden. I'm absolutely baffled. All right, let's test that out. We're going to change steroids policy to unrestricted. Still can't haul it. So, confirm that that is not the issue. We have a destination for it. It's not forbidden. It's easily pathed to. I added it here, right? Yeah. Well, one of the bears will probably go get it. A slaughterer from the compact is passing by. His name is Spartak Etzo. Okay, polar bears are healing up. How bad was the permanent damage here? We lost a paw there. Nothing here. This is an old brain gunshot issue on Polar Bear 3. Let's clear our bear zone. They're slowly working their way through this stuff, which is good. This is absolutely the weirdest thing to me. I wonder what the easiest way to... All right, let's do this. We're gonna create... Oh, it's already in a stockpile. There we go. Mystery solved. What a silly thing to put a stockpile there. Let's see. I'm gonna remove the roof from all of this. I'm gonna leave it over the cryopods, but I'm gonna get rid of all this just in case. I want to make some more fallback positions because, like, it seems like all the raids we get are breach raids. All right, Morrison is going to harvest Nutrifungus. That's not pressing to me. So let's get Morrison cleaning. Now I put steroid on research. In hopes of getting steroid to the point where steroid could use the drug lab to craft medicine. What is your crafting? 0. Because we don't really have anyone who can craft medicine. And it requires crafting and intellect. So I'm going to let Edie finish off specialized limbs, and I'm going to swap steroid over to doing some research to get them up. I had forgotten that I did that. There's a rat in our cellar. Now steroid used a shield pack in that mech raid, so I'm wondering if... Hold on, does someone still have the shock lance? Let me check that really quickly. So you have a jump pack, low shield, heavy SMG. Don't know what white has. Shock lance is on Morrison. All right, so we'll give steroid the insanity lance. I don't actually know if someone who's incapable of violence can still use the shock lance, but I assume so. Mule, while you're here, can you just go kill this rat, please? I think Mule's shooting is decent, right? Yeah, I mean, it should be good enough for this. All right. I hope you're saying nice things, young. Now, in terms of animals, I don't think I want... We have a lot of polar bears, and I don't think I want them all breeding. I don't want a whole bunch of polar bears. I want most of the polar bears coming from Lolita. She's doing a great job. So let's sterilize some of the female polar bears. Is there not an easier way to do this? Is that in the auto slaughter? No, you can't. So you can't auto sterilize. But let's see. We'll get this one. Okay, that's one. No, we got this one. We need polar bear 10. Because our polar bear situation is getting seriously out of control. Polar bear 9 will leave. Polar bear 6. Sterilize. I want to do both. I want to do the grizzly bear as well. We had 6. We have 7 that we need to do. This will be good medical experience as well. 10, 11, I think we got 15. Okay. And then I wanted to do the grizzly bears. I'm not interested in having a whole slew of grizzly bears. So where was that grizzly bear? Right here. Did I already get this one? All right, there we go. So that'll slow down the population explosion of bears, which I think is good. Like we're reaching critical mass on bears, I feel like. There's something about watching Young carrying a polar bear to a bed space. All right, Young hasn't done any work up here. We really are lacking construction skill at the moment. All right, that will be apparently a tomorrow thing. And I think when people wake up tomorrow, Edie's going to go to research less, and we'll put steroid on research a bit. So that Edie can... Hey, look, they took from the... I mean, they didn't take from this, but it's close. So Luciferium you take every 6.6 days. So this is a decent bankroll of Luciferium if we decide at some point that we need to put a colonist on it. All right, Morrison, you've cleaned enough. Put you back on work. Oh yeah, everybody's unrestricted right now. That's not the way we want that to be. There we go. Better. Luciferium does? Oh yeah, let's load this up. Nutrifungus. Oh. Fungus and insect meat. And then we'll prep this for an age reversal cycle. So Luciferium is not a recreational drug. So Luciferium allows people to grow back body parts and radically increases their productivity. So it increases their blood filtration by 70%, their blood pumping by 15, breathing and consciousness by 10, metabolism by 20, moving by 5, sight by 15, and is a 0.8 modifier on pain. It is instantly addictive and must be taken every 6.66 days, or it will just flat out kill you. Yeah, but it's very powerful. It can cure certain uncurable or near uncurable ailments like dementia. So very very useful drug. The only problem is that there is absolutely no way to get someone unaddicted from it. Once they are addicted forever. I think even killing them and using Mechs serum won't solve that problem. So that gives you a feeling for just how severe that is. All right, we got specialized limbs done. And it was steroid that did it, which is awesome. And then I do want to get bioregeneration, but before we do that, I kind of want to get beer brewing. So let's just knock that out quickly. Not that we have an easy time with crops. Why are we running low on power again? What have I done to deserve this? This is all connected. Okay. Looks like we're just in need of another generator. And we should probably prep out for another 2 over here. Young's doing a good job balancing their responsibilities, so I'm psyched about that. We have a lot of horses, too. Have I already dealt with the horse problem? Or do we just have a crazy number of... No, we just have an insane number of pregnant horses. All right. We're gonna end up selling most of these. I wonder if... No, I'm sorting by I'm sorting by gender right now. Buffalo. So all my stallions and male foals are down here. Actually, hold on a second. I have a better idea here. Let's not... We were super unfair to the lady bears, but let's... I mean, I was gonna say we could sterilize the male horses, because that would solve the same problem. I wish there was a way in the auto slaughter manager to handle that, actually. Just auto sterilization. Feature request. So many polar bears, so little time. These are both female, so did we already? Good. We already got those. All right. I want to mostly sell horses. That's why I'm breeding up as many of them as I am. I'd like to turn a profit on the preponderance of horses that we currently have. Can you do that with pen markers? Ah, you can. Interesting. So we could create a second barn over here. That's probably quite the strategy right there. Man cave. Okay, let's design something out really quickly here. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna remove this space entirely, or, I mean, the wandering outside space is not that useful. So what I could do is I could just split this in half, extend this wall up. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do something like that. We'll build a copy of that. Install more hay floor. Oh, straw floor? Yeah, straw matting. And then I'll put a line across here, and we'll put male and female horses in the 2 halves. Thank you for the excellent suggestion. And in fact, given that, I think I already canceled all the changes to the horses. So the bears are going to continue being out in the bear zone, and I'm not going to be able to segregate them. So they will find ways to make more bears by hook or by crook. Hey, Edie, I understand the only thing keeping this prisoner sane is probably the lavish meals, but let's just swap over to giving them paste. Those lavish meals take time. Now, once once Steroids Intellectual hits 4,000 right now? Perfect. Okay, so now we can do this bill for Make Medicine. Let's do until we have... Whoops. I always forget which one increments which way. Let's do it until we have 50, and let's get Steroid off of this. And then the hope is that that Steroid will be gaining Intellectual while doing that. Assuming Steroid doesn't immediately... Let's do the drug lab stuff. Oh, and there's one more component for medicine. So let me create another stockpile zone right here, and that's for cloth. Thank you, Buffalo, for the reminder. This storage is normal. This one I set to preferred. Okay, so... Okay, looks like Steroid's making some penoxycillin first. And we're going to get some more cloth, so... We can also... Did we already set this to... Yeah, alright. Oh, we're making go juice. Alright, well that's fine. Having a little extra go juice is good. I didn't realize we could do that. That looked like smoke leaf joints, though. Alright, Young's doing work over here. Great job, Young. We're almost to the point where we can tear down that. So I want to build some defensive fallback points, I think. That's on my to-do list. But let's see. Let's see, what order did I have this? Medicine, go juice, smoke leaf. Okay, we just finished beer brewing, which is good. I do want to play more with some royalty stuff, but I think an advanced fabrication allows us to get going on that. Neural computation is interesting. A learning assistant for Steroid is something that I wanted, and we had one early on in the game, and then lost it. Let's get that going. Why are you not... Haul the cloth. Because then we'll just have a stack of cloth over there. There we go. That's better. This is a cramped room. We may expand this in the future. We got our cloth going. Young should come down here and work on this at some point. Young's still working on this roof, though. Beautiful. All right, so we can safely deconstruct this. So this is not a barn. This is... So part of the way that I created a animal-free mostly zone in this center area is if we look at the bear zone, we have a perfect ring around it. So if a bear is like out here, they'll always path to this and then around through this. So what I didn't want was I didn't want bears just hanging out in here. So I created a second copy of this stockpile with a lower value here, so that what would happen is bears would deliver to here and then I could move it inside. But I wanted this to be indoors, and then I put down straw matting so that it is animal filth proof was the idea. So yeah, I think that's working out nicely so far. We've had a lot less problems. Now I'm going to tear this stuff up, but we're going to need to... I think we also want to close in these cryosleep caskets, because at some point in the future I may want to use them. And our defenses against breach raids are pretty lame right now. Okay, so we just had a new... Alright, well, we'll wait for this to get built. The only problem is we're going to have to keep fungus in both halves of the pen. Which previously it required less maintenance than we have now, because we only have to deliver food to one location. But How much medicine do we have now? Okay, we're slowly getting our medicine up, which I think is good. Steroid? I'd rather you work on the drugs. Now, I didn't even check here. Is your intellectual increasing as you make meds? Yes. Is your crafting increasing as you make meds? No, it doesn't appear so. All right. That's a shame. All right, Mule's ready for the pod whenever White comes out. Another horse is pregnant. Just the never-ending... never-ending horse race. We should probably... Actually, Edie, let's I think it's bulk goods traders. So let's call a bulk goods trader. And let's also call an exotic goods trader. There we go. So they'll come soon. We should be doing that more often. We can use fungus to repair our relationship as we kind of like spend goodwill. All right, Young has not made much progress there. It's because you are hauling steel to make the chem fuel generator. That's a reasonable thing to do. Aerial assault. Pirates have set up a camp and are harassing caravans. The Exodus Empire. He was planning an aerial assault on the camp, which is guarded by 4 pirates. She wants you to provide 6 soldiers to carry out the attack. So they want the whole colony. She'll send a shuttle to pick up the fighters. Must defeat... once the attack begins, you must defeat all enemy turrets within 4.6 days. That's going to be a no from me. I have a feeling you can't send the bears, actually, specifically. If I could bring the bears, that would sound like a pushover, but I think I only get to take 6 colonists, and then that leaves the colony completely undefended during that time. And if I've learned... Steroid? Can we talk for a second about the fact that, I mean, I told you to work on medicine, but not at the cost of your sanity. Sorry, Steroid. But yeah, now we have a bear highway down here. They spend a lot of time going back and forth between these two. Oh my gosh, Young is still working on this chem fuel generator. Yep. I'm okay a bit with that. He's so happy. Like, he attended his own wedding, I believe. Okay, Lotta has gone berserk, which means Polar Bear 9, you are the lucky bear who gets to take Lotta's rage. There we go. Do we have any other urgent zones is the only question. I don't think so. All right, there we go. So yeah, as soon as Lotta comes out, she's going to be met with a bear that she wants to punch. Yep, it's a bad decision to make, Lotta. You're going to get messed up big time. Oh, you better fall down sooner. You're just going to die to polar bear pounding. Oh, there goes her right arm. All right. You can go back on bear zone, I guess. Mule. Not assigned to wardening. All I want is someone to do tending. All right, Mule. Tend to Lotta. We'll see if we can save her. 2 hours. Wow. That was... Oh. Mule was quite far away, too. Mule doesn't have a rocket pack. We might want to change that at some point. I think Lotta might be toast. We'll see. Nope. Poor thing is going to live. All right. We need to rebuild this door. So I've run into this problem before. where what has happened because of this door being broken is Lotta has... Oh, that's what I should do, is I should set the urgent zone inside so the bear just comes in and she punches it. Then I wouldn't lose the door. There we go. And then I think I'm just going to get rid of that and have Edie take Lotta into the other room. Because that turns this no longer into a prison. All this fungus becomes inoperable, or you can't do anything with it. You can't haul it, etc. Oh, a visitor. Isolda. Also named Prissy, which was Flynn's original name. Brawler has a ranged weapon. Wow. This pawn is super good. Their melee is bad, but I wanted an artist, and mining is nice as well. So we just made friends with that group. How much goodwill do you lose for arresting a member of another faction, I wonder? It might actually tell me if I... Nope, it doesn't. I think it might warn me when I do it. Morrison doing a little zigzag path there. How hungry are you, Lynx? So it has some artistic. They would be an artistic miner. Their melee is low, and skilling up melee, especially at not double fire, not double passion, is a little rough. So I don't think we're going to risk that one. All right, we've almost got this sorted out. We'll do that. We will reinstall this down here. We'll get some lights in here. What are you even doing, young? You're doing circles around around things. Yeah, we're gonna let Prissy go though. That's okay. We want to grow our colony for sure. We are definitely shorthanded. Young, I feel like you decided to go cook food. I guess that's because cooking is your higher priority. This lavish meals bill, I think we should definitely... Let's keep 15 on hand. And then at 5 again, you'll cook up to 15. Only people with... Alright, it's already set to only 8. But let's just have it only be Young who does the cooking. But now that I've changed that, I'm still just going to deprioritize cooking for Young because I want to get this separated before we have 1,000 more pregnant animals. Steroid. I'm insanely surprised to hear that you... Yeah, I guess I pushed you previously. All right, you're no longer trapped underground. This will boost your mood back up. Temporarily, at least. Young, did you really just leave one left? All right, that's okay. We'll get another one of those there. Think anyone on their way into the party is gonna toggle the switch? Everyone's sleeping through the party. Oh, never mind. Where's the party? Hold on. Everybody go to the party. Let's have a party. I want the mood boost. Great party, everybody. Back to sleep you go. Get a little midnight snack, and then you're done. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get Mule in there pretty soon. What's our timeline look like? We're due for something, I think. We're probably in a long gap right now, so we have a little bit of time, but I'd rather have Mule available. Just in case. Yeah, Lotta's having a rough go of it. I'm just hoping we get to sell her. I don't know what my plan is there. Lotta's not a good pawn. Steroid, I kind of don't want you to do this anymore. I can't forbid this. I can suspend the bill, though. We have enough chem fuel for the moment. I want Steroid out of the dungeon, working on other things. All right, let's set this bill to drop on floor. I don't need him going back and forth every single time. Ah, the bulk goods trader has arrived. Nice. They got some muffalo and things. All right, I was worried about that. Oh, that is such a bad... Can I put Morrison on this list? No. Ugh. Run away, Morrison. Come on, run. Faster. There we go. Right, White, where are you? Wow, Morrison is way faster than this Lynx. Holy cow. That's insane. All right. This is the problem with there being no food on the map. Morrison, how bad is it? You got 2 bruises? All right. Okay, we can sell some horses. That's good. That's something. Let's see. We'll tentatively take their components. We'll probably take their... We're going to have a bunch of cloth coming in soon. We'll take their steel. We'll take their barrel, hypothetically. We can sell a lot of stuff, so I'm not too worried. We have a jump pack for sale. No, I probably should have Morrison wearing that. All right, the bison wool toque can definitely go. Let's check for poor stuff and awful stuff. We can sell some fungus. That helps a bit to offset things. And then... do we just let some animals go? I like how the male stallions just stack up. Because they're not all kind of like uniquely whatever. We just went to all the trouble of separating them. I think we do downsize a bit, though. It's like selling 2 horses for the price of 1. Get rid of 3 of those and 2 of these. We could sell some chem fuel, too. That's probably a better thing to be selling. Some cat meat. That's what the colony needs? Is just a tiny bit of cat meat? I can see that. We can sell 47 smoke leaf joints. We'll keep most of the Psychite tea. Now this is with only selling 2 horses. And if we sell a third, that basically taps them out. Okay. And it gets us all the stuff that we want. I think we have enough Nutrimine at the moment. Famous last words. We're getting all their steel. They don't have any fancy stuff. All right, let's just look for... Yeah, like that doesn't... We don't need that. This will allow us to reclaim some stuff. Stuff that's been used and no one's wearing now, I'll definitely let go. We have 1 birdskin bowler. Who knew? We could get rid of a little bit of the flak gear, because we're not really wearing flak jackets anymore. So some of these somewhat beat up flak jackets I think are probably good. There we go. And that allows us to sell... less horses? Do I want to keep all these horses? I feel like selling the horses is a good thing. Let's let some of the... Let's back off the chem fuel. Negative 150? That's pretty darn close. Alright, took them for everything they had. Gave them a few horses. All good. Bears can haul all this stuff in. Nothing is particularly urgent. Well, I seem to remember I feel like there's a bear zone out in the middle of nowhere still that needs dealing with. No. All looks relatively good. There we go. Mule. Let's get... Oh. I wanted to interrupt what they were up to make sure that at least the med bay, which this is annoying to me. Animal starvation. Lolita? Why are you starving? All you have to do is go eat some food. You're in the... Oh, the animal zone doesn't have... That's silly oversight. Alright. Well, I didn't like them going back behind this, so we'll get rid of that. There we go. Go eat something, Lolita. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My mistake. All right, we have 2 pens. Ibex doe. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go... We'll put male horses up here. No females allowed. No males allowed. And then I'll create a bunch more sleeping spaces. Like so. And then we also need to copy this and create stockpile zone, I'll say here, and paste the settings. You'll probably come back to absolute chaos, Buffalo, if we know anything from the way that this game works. Alright, where did this Ibex go? Ibex get slaughtered. Train you up. Oh, young, you're about as unhappy as they get. Talk to me. Is it just suppressiveness? Why are you hitting on white? You need to stop that. Alright, you're at the end of your day. Morrison is gonna be on cleaning duty again. Despite not having a lot of animals pathing through here, this room still gets absolutely filthy. Alright. Someone picked up the barrel, which is good. should create a separate place for the bears to sleep, I feel like. Is that really the split? Or have we not yet fully segregated the horses? Oh, no, there we go. That was some bad pathing, but nice. All right. Operation Less Horses is now underway. Okay, Steroid has an inspired surgery and is making good progress on getting our med supply up, which I think is really good. Okay, we don't need these. In fact, they will make our colonists sad. No one went and got the lynx corpse? Seems like a waste. Okay, while you're here, let's not have you wander out just to do one. Why are you moving so slow? Oh, Young is missing a leg. Well, that's a thing. Did that happen during the Scyther attack? Pikeman's thorax. Smoke leaf high caused Young to crumple. Bad things are happening to Young right now. But do we have a bionic leg is the question. I know we have the Archotech leg. I don't really want to use that. So let's get a bionic leg built up for Young. Well, that'll make Young happier, if nothing else. Thanks, Trade Garavan. You were great. I should probably hunt that cougar. Have White do that. White is immediately going to... Oh, slaughter that doe? I don't... Okay, the exotic goods trader is here. I prioritized... Why does no one... Oh, there's no... It's because there's no gate over here. That's why the weird pathing. Interesting. Okay. I see this cougar, and I feel like it's going to cause trouble, so... What was the name of the... Deadlift. Nice. Okay. Let's see if they have anything awesome. They have glitter rolled medicine. They have advanced components. So we'll grab the advanced components for sure. Grab the regular components as well, if we can afford it. They have some plasteel, psychic soother, an animal pulsar, psi trainers for burden and solar pinhole animals. I have a bionic... Oh, they have an arc... Oh, no, it's our Archotech leg. I got excited. Yeah, there's not a lot... Not a lot going here. We can sell our Guarland seeds. I'm not sure if I... maybe we don't, though. Maybe we hang on to them for a second. And then I think we liquidate a few more horses. Maybe some of our old horses. The OG horses. We'll throw in a slightly younger one to get them even. All right. That looks pretty good. Nothing too exciting here. All right, looks like Edie's already hauling the components, which is great. I don't want to interrupt Steroid. All right, neural computation is done. Gonna get advanced fabrication so we can start making... don't scan at the ground penetrating radar, Edie. Grab the components. Now, White... I unrestricted you. Is there a reason you're not hunting the big cat? Okay, the bionic leg is done. Let's get, and I think steroid, did we say steroid had inspired surgery for the next 7 days? So we'll have steroid do the surgery. Left leg. Install bionic leg, left leg. Oh, Young's going to be double bionic leg. That's pretty awesome. Okay, and then steroid's going to do the procedure, and we will, yeah, we'll use regular medicine because now we have it thanks to steroid. Okay, steroid is no longer inspired for surgery, but should be, yep, getting their medical up there. Yeah, but Young needs to stop hitting on white. That's no bueno. I'm glad these being partially done doesn't stop, doesn't let all the animals out. Because I guess I interrupted Young at exactly that moment. Now that we've called those traders, let's take a look at our factions. Okay, so we called both of these. We can top those up anytime we want, really. Just little odds and ends that we want the bears picking up and moving. There we go. Oh, while we're at it. Okay. Just getting rid of some of the predators. Okay, they can wander out. Very interesting. I guess we got lucky there. All right, Mule. Oh, I said I wanted to wait for the next event, and boy, are we overdue. But Mule is also getting overdue for age reversal. Yeah, so we're gonna have to make a decision about that. Oh, go frenzy. All right, well, Mule's supercharged despite harmful aging. Okay, trade caravan is leaving. Might as well not let that go to waste. Okay, Lada's in a daze. We need Young to return to doing some cooking sometimes, because I think we're almost done with the building that we needed to do. Oh yeah, we're out of lavish meals. That's why Young's mood is tanking a bit. But Young, can you... Butcher creatures do forever. Take a break from doing that and just get these sorted. We have too much rice. Yeah, we do. I wish there was an easy way to select only the rice hydroponics. All right, we'll grab those. And what would we do as an alternate crop here for a second? Let's do a bit of smoke leaf, like a bit more smoke leaf for kind of profit reasons. And a bit more psychoid. Whoops. We'll leave a few as rice, but... This storage room needs to be adjusted at some point. A component mining worksite. That's probably a ton of components. When I've seen those in the past, they've been 67 components, 12 people. That's a lot of people. We still have these ancient complexes I want to do, but we're still just too short-handed. Yeah, a lot is in a daze. We're not doing anything with you, are we? Are you already Tektuga? Did we already do that? We did. And their will is probably already 0, right? Yeah. Alright, we're just going to leave it. Really expecting the next shoe to drop here. Doe-eyed squirrels. Wants you to take care of 7 squirrels. The squirrels are sick with blood rot and will require daily treatment. The disease can be slowed. Oh, heck yeah. Legendary great bow. Ooh. So yeah, we're definitely going to do this. All of these are taken up by polar bears. Where do we host the squirrels? I think we probably host them in here. We have plenty of herbal medicine, so I think that's all we need. I've done some more reading on blood rot, and it looks like that is the case. So it's gonna give us some medical training for sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be our squirrel beds. And we'll take the silver and the advanced components. Okay, pods arrived, squirrels arrived. Are they already on my animal tab? No, they're not. Wait, are they now, though? Oh, here they are. Okay, so the squirrel zone. Let's create a new area. Good enough. Looks like they're all in there. And then I will copy these settings and create a stockpile here of the same accord. And now all of the squirrels are going to the squirrel zone. Or they should be nice and safe. And then this is the only... Rick, you should be in this one, Rick. I want to be able to keep track of all of you. Now Morrison's on cleaning. Sorry I left you on cleaning so long, Morrison. And I'm just going to have a bunch of people doing doctoring, so hopefully... I love their names. And I need to make sure that the bears can come in here to deliver the fungus. It's for 7 days. That's not good. We're going to spend all of our time... oh boy. We're going to spend all of our time tending to animals, it looks like. Okay, we need to switch their schedules up just for a moment here. Mule and Morrison. Of course, the flu strikes at exactly the moment. It's like the squirrels brought the flu. Okay, they're all tended to now. And then now I'm just going to swap them to just sleep regardless of the time. So they should just go eat and then sleep. Okay. Now we can return their schedules to normal because they will complete their sleep before that. Oh, this polar bear did not get treated. Why can't I... Wait, which... Oh, now I can't see who has the flu. Alright, well, we'll hope that the extreme doctoring requirements are not too terrible here. We'll make sure that we have things there. Why did I see love? Are there... I saw love signs. Allow females, allow males. Alright. Oh, it's the squirrels that are breeding. Aha. Alright, well, I don't know how long the gestation period is for squirrels, but... I'm going to create... This is the urgent area, so from time to time I can just, like, put steroid on urgent and just see if he does any tending. Nope. Alright. Back to work. Looks like everything is tended to. That's frustrating, though. That is bad timing. Oh, and Mule, we need you for tending. Mule's age reversal is just getting pushed back and pushed back. Wonder how unhappy. -4 right now? Alright. That also means from a... So if we look here, do we see... We don't see illness on this one until it incapacitates them. Okay, it can be tended again in 8 hours. That's not that bad. Famous last words. I'm just really waiting for the next shoe to drop here. This is like... We're right on the verge of something happening. Okay, Lot is no longer psychotic. Good news, I guess. Hydroponics are getting sorted with a drug crop. Now, did I have... Whoops. Did I have cycloid leaves in here? I think I did. Leaves. No, I don't. Okay. So, they should go, I think, to here, which is fine. Alright, so steroid is next up. We may have to jump them in line. Another polar bear has given birth. It's a female, so we will sterilize it. And then actually, which one just gave birth? Hold on, let me check. Polar bear 9. So let's find polar bear 9. Take care of that as well. We're taking good care of the squirrels so far. Probably gonna get like drop pods that land directly on the stable. That seems like. All right, Polar Bear 9's waiting on operation. There's an eclipse. All right, we're doing work on the blood rot. That's good. Okay. Seems pretty good. $41 and 48, and the Empire is at 78. Bulk goods trader has showed up. Nice spiky hair, folks. Something's going to happen any second now. All right, let's see what we're working with. We could pare down our rice a little bit. I don't want to pare it down too much, but getting a little bit of freezer space would be helpful. Don't really want the cloth. Don't need the herbal medicine. We can downsize on smoke leaf joints again. What are they even selling? We can get some. We can pick up their wood. Let's get their wood. Don't need a cloth burqa. Wow, it was underwhelming. They don't even have steel. Nope. We could pick up, like, some pigskin. Well, let's first of all, let's take a lot of our random assorted skins and get rid of them, since we don't have much of them. And then we'll just pick up whatever they have as the largest bulk quantity. Keep the heavy fur. Keep the sheep's wool. Let's see. We're running low on ambrosia. Do bears ever need breaks? They sometimes take breaks, but they do not need them per se. Like they don't need a recreation time. All right, we'll just take 300 gold from them, and then I'm gonna start over the recording here real quick. So bear with me one moment.